day, bees a day, bees a day, bees a day. However the rest of it goes, right? From Betelgeuse. Do you say Betelgeuse or Beetlejuice?
I don't say it ever.
Especially not 3 times?
Yeah, I've never actually seen that movie before.
Did you know they stole that shit for Candyman? You know, Candyman? How you say it?
Shit?
Candyman come and you want to go home?
No, Beetlejuice, how you say it 3 times.
Oh, that was originally somebody else?
Well, no, Beetlejuice, you say Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
A third time.
A third
But there
time.
was a different guy
But there was
was the rule
a movie
also.
called Candyman. You guys ever seen Candyman?
No.
You looking for Candyman, bitch? Remember that line? When she has to keep hearing the dudes in the lineup say it after she gets knocked out?
Yeah. So you've seen that movie, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, a fascinating thing you guys may not have known or even cared about is that Candyman, the original script, was about a man who would take candy canes and push them in and out of his asshole for right before Christmas and then return them to the stores just in time for Yuletide.
Just when people really needed candy canes.
Before people would actually buy and enjoy and feed their kids candy canes.
Oh, chocolate and peppermint. It's such a good combo.
Ooh, who put nuts on these things? That's fucking great. And pubic hairs? Oh, fascinating.
Is that black licorice? What is that?
So Betelgeuse, that song is an integral part of Betelgeuse, the movie, right? Mm-hmm. Sets the mood. It's kind of the end of the movie. It sends you off in a happy mood.
Middle of the movie.
Sure, that's what I said.
I think "Jump in the Line, Rock Your Body on Time" is the song you're referring to.
Oh, it's the same song. That's part 2.
I believe you.
Thank you, Dylan. But that brings us to Beetlejuice 2.
Even
Jenna
Beetler.
Ortega?
Even more Beetle, right? Are you excited?
Sure.
Oh, they're actually doing that?
Was it Electric Beetaloo?
The Fast and the Beetleless.
Is this still Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, he was Beetlejuice at trial. You know, they had the whole Beetlejuice Amber Heard trial. You know, I didn't watch much of it, but I assumed it was Beetlejuice based on the way he looked on the witness stand. Because he kind of looks rough these days.
Hey, on this second movie, Beetlejuice, can I wear extra scarves?
I need at least 2 rings on every phalange, including my toes.
This is a much hyped thing. So this is one of the movies whose production got interrupted by the strikes last year. It was like day 2, and they had to shut down.
Strikes in Ukraine?
Yeah.
But by the writers? Like,
Yeah,
didn't they already have
the
it
writer
written?
strikes.
Yeah, but it lasted like months. So like
I thought it was days.
But they already had the script, though.
Yeah, they had the script, but they didn't have any crew to film it.
And also,
crew also went on
a lot
strike?
of
Yeah.
times, just because you have a script doesn't, because there's a shit ton of rewrites these days.
Yep. There's rewrites, and then
I had a really difficult time giving a shit about those people on strike.
Why?
Everything they make fucking sucks. They were like, "Oh no, we're gonna stop making movies," and I was like, "Fucking finally!"
Well, now they finished Beetlejuice 2.
Nothing good lasts forever.
Just to spite you, they were like, there's this fucking asshole in Corrales, New Mexico.
So this looks good. What is this, the model or the town? Come on.
I'm just sad they couldn't get Alec Baldwin for this one with all the heat around him lately.
I love it when they reboot shit and they're like, we can't have that guy because he's a problem now.
He's going up to the model houses. Are these loaded?
You guys fans.
By the way,
the
enough
fucking
of
redo the
slowing
song.
down these
Yeah,
songs and doing
Fuck
this.
you.
Happy birthday
Mr. President, who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
So you like that?
That's my favorite way to do a trailer.
It's Charles in charge.
Charles in Charge is now just like a gritty crime drama.
It hasn't even happened yet, and I know that after you hit play, there's going to be like that one
The
piano
note that
note.
hits the boom.
The juice is loose.
They didn't do the piano. All right.
Not bad.
No, but he
subverted
did get a
my
nice little
expectations.
punchline, a little OJ
Jesus
reference.
Is that cool now?
Yeah.
Does
OJ
anybody,
jokes.
does anybody in Buffalo ever like still wear his jersey?
If they're gonna kill someone,
They're on the hunt, on the prowl.
wear your O.J. Simpson fucking jersey on your first date so she knows what the fuck is up.
It's actually the only way you can get away with murder in Buffalo is you just wear an
Oh,
O.J.
yeah.
Simpson jersey.
Or Brentwood.
People who don't know this, Buffalo, actually incredibly violent town, but they just get away with all of it because
Because of the
O.J.
wings.
Betelgeuse. We're fans of the original? Fans?
I haven't saw it.
You really?
I saw it so long ago. I
Holy
was a
fuck.
child.
Alan?
I loved it.
Oh, look, he looks...
I thought he was already dead, but he looks severely much older. Like,
I was actually being serious earlier when I thought it was Johnny Depp that played Beetlejuice. Who is
it was
that?
Michael Keaton.
Johnny Depp.
Batman.
They made him up to look like Johnny Depp.
They actually stepped up his teeth, as you can tell. These are actually cleaner.
Actually, William Dafoe.
I've seen some people say that if they don't start the second movie with him in the waiting room, continuing the last scene of the first movie, like
They're writing, they're
waiting
just-
a full 37 years in line, waiting to be called for whatever that fucking
Oh, the long
ghost
gas
office
number.
was. Yeah, yeah. When he tried to switch with the voodoo dude.
And the guy has like the little shrunken head, and he's looking around with his little chihuahua
Right, and
head.
then he shrunk Beetlejuice's head. So how did he get his head normal again? Are we going to see this?
It's presumably going to be a flashback.
By the way, one of you guys mentioned Cartoon Network earlier. Do you remember the Beetlejuice animated cartoon?
Yeah, that
Yes.
was dope. I saw that.
I was disappointed by that one, and even more disappointed with the Universal Studios live Beetlejuice performance shows on the hour.
Were those
They
not
were
good?
awful. I enjoyed them at the time, but looking back on them, it was very
What was
underwhelming.
what would they do?
It was like singing and dancing, and a gothic lady dressed like Lydia kicking her feet around, and then Beetlejuice comes out to the audience. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Memphis.
They
All
showed that
right.
on Cartoon Network?
What?
They showed that on Cartoon Network?
No, this was at Universal Studios, the
Ah,
live
yeah,
show. Yeah, they would do those like every hour or something like that. And I, for some reason, thought like going again the next hour, the show would be different. No, it was the same.
I grew up far too poor to be able to go to Florida as a child, Alan. So
Oh, this was California.
and still far too poor.
So Beetlejuice 2, I might go see it.
I think it was disappointing they put Jenna Ortega in it. They just had to slap her in there because she's
they
Miss
always
Goth
need
now.
they always need the next, in case there's a sequel.
The
you
big
know.
draw.
Which one's Jenna? Or is this Jenna Ortega? I'm behind on the things.
That would be, so there's Winona Ryder. She played Lydia in the first one.
Sure.
Would you?
And then there's
Yeah.
Oh,
If she wasn't
That way.
Winona Ryder?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jenna Ortega, she's legal. Would you? This is just a would you show, I guess.
is she Catholic? Would she be willing to wait till marriage?
One can only hope, my friend.
You know, I actually heard they approached William Dafoe to be in this, but William deferred.
What about Catherine O'Hara? Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to. I'd be like, oh, it's Kevin's mom.
Mrs. McAllister, you've aged.
I guess they're not. We're talking about problem people that can't be back. They're not going to have old fucking what's his name? What's his fucking the father? Jeffrey Jones. He's not going to make it back for the sequel.
Jeffrey Jones do?
Oh, you don't remember Jeffrey
No.
Jones?
Yeah,
He was a popular actor in the 1980s.
Well, I remember. I remember him.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Principal. He was the scientist in Howard the Duck.
Ah, shit.
Jeffrey Jones pled guilty in sex offender case back in 2010.